What's up, guys? Zeus with Western Slope Bigfoot. I seen some structures back here. There's some structures behind me, and I'm right off the road, like 30 yards off the road. I mean, we're good. We're miles back in here, and there's the tourists are flattening in here a little bit. But there's this huge structure, and I'm questioning it. You see the clear cut all the Forest Service did. They went and clear cut a bunch of logs, and they're all laying out here. And normally when there was some other structures that they clear cut, and they don't stack it like this. They stack them in these dome piles, and they were all over last summer during the wintertime. They actually went through and burnt them. And the funny thing is some of these logs in here, some of them are pretty small, but you know, it's questionable if a human did that. You know, the Forest Service, I just haven't seen them do that, you know, with all these logs here. But another thing is the Sasquatch will come down and see all these logs, and they will erect something like this. You can see the car go by in my truck. So I'm just right off the road. I'm going to kind of explore up into here a little bit. And, you know, and there's this structure right here. It's got the one log coming off the side of it, which is typical of what they do when they erect something like that. But these are questionable, you know. I just thought I'd document it anyway. I'm not definitively, I mean, I definitively know a lot of structures of Sasquatch, but these ones I'm up in the air about. You can see the one log that comes off. It's crazy. Then we got another one that's sitting back here. I just don't know if they're a Squatch or humans come messing around back here. I don't know. This might be a human deal. Usually they don't erect them that high. They usually leave them low. So the fire, when they light the fire, doesn't touch these top limbs. The fires are down low. So, yeah, I don't know. And probably man-made, my guess. But you could see how I was explaining how when they do the man-made ones, they come up, they're leaned, they're not woven, and they're not wide. They're not real wide. So, alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to walk up here a little bit. Here's a little something that they do right here. That's some kind of symbolism. And I forgot what the theory was on that, but this is something that they do, and this was done probably this last summer. See how the one tree is on this side, it's woven in on the other side, wedged up there like so. And this little guy goes up there. Man, I don't know how much further back here I can get, because Jesus Christ, it's 60-something degrees, and there's still a foot of freaking snow. Oh, I'm tired of the snow. It's good, but it sucks. Okay. Let me walk up here a little bit more. It's hard to walk in the snow. Okay, I'll be back. Hey, guys. Oh, man. Oh, what a hike. Here's a structure I was at last year. I'd found back here. It's a ways walk back in here. And it's got a little rock down here. I thought this one was really cool. And I had activity back here. I had vocals and stuff going on back here last time I was here last year. Trying to climb this high altitude. I'll show you something else here. Looks like some big old tracks, huh? I walk through here. That one almost looks like some toes on it. Huh. I swore I just heard a movement back there. Here's one I wanted to show you. These two trees form a huge X on top of that rock with another stick that runs right through the middle of it. See that? And that was here last year. And it's how did that just fall naturally? They make those X's like that look like that, you know, where they make an X and they. Son of a bitch! I think I'm being watched. I just heard something else. But that, yeah, that's pretty incredible. Big trees, huge. It's like I heard another noise or something back off that direction. I wonder if I'm being watched right now. I probably am. Some of the bears are waking up and they're not up this high. They've gone down below. Yeah, look at the size of, the size of these logs. Huge. And that's something they always do. They bring that one stick down the middle. What's up, guys? I know you're there. At least I think I do. Keep hearing stuff. Trying to save up for this really cool camera, about $800. Zoom in. This is all I can zoom in on the cell phone with. This is the direction I'm hearing those noises. Got my blade on me today, so nothing better not get crazy. I'm not out here to hurt you. I'm just saying hi. Love the structures. Pretty awesome stuff, whatever they mean. Talk to me. There's another. Might be an X because that tree didn't come from there. Right behind that, laying right on top of that rock too. And this is another thing that they like to do, is they like to stack all these trees up like that, all crisscross in one shape, or they'll make a wall out of it. Cool. I came up a couple hundred yards away. There's a big parking lot over there. There's never anybody in it. And I've said it once before, Sasquatch don't care how close to people they get. I just got another report of a Sasquatch in town by a little fishing pond. He actually contacted me in town and was telling me about it. Like, I haven't seen the video yet. He's going to send the video to me. I'm going to analyze it, check it out. Looks like those rocks have been moved out of there. Big rocks. And again, remember something's been traversing this log right here. That's another thing that Sasquatch do. They traverse these logs, and see the logs over there on the, making an X right on top of a big rock. That's the third one right here in this little area. Cool stuff. You see this? It's pretty high. Let me see if I can get around here. Stand up here. There's this log, and that log makes an X, and then there's another one laying right next to it. And it's right on top of a huge stone. And it looks like I was right by a huge X. Big X. Laying on the ground here. What are the odds of that falling like that? You know what I mean? All these big X's. Right up here on this ridge too. Kind of looks like some kind of impression. That's what Sasquatch do. They traverse, stay on rocks. You know what I mean? They do that. They'll come in and they'll step on stuff like that to try and hide their prints. So you don't see their prints. Could be wrong, but it sure does look like a print. They like to step up on rocks and logs and traverse things. And as you can see here, there's plenty of that rock everywhere. They could just traverse all these logs and logs and rocks, and you'd never see them. The snow is so deep over there. You know, I'm lucky to have a little bit of dry ground. We've gotten so much snow, it's incredible. Look at this little rock stack. That's cool. That's another thing that they do. It's a symbolic thing, I believe. I truly believe that they do these structures as a symbolic way to communicate with others. I guess that a lot of people don't believe they make structures. I think they think they're just kind of a mindless ape. They're far more advanced and intelligent than you think. What's going on down here? I didn't want to walk any further where I was at right there because, oh man, the snow gets deep. Really deep snow. I gotta come here and see what they got going on here. I'm getting pretty close to that parking lot. As you can see, it's completely empty. A lot of tourists come in there just to take the bus to go sightseeing, you know. That doesn't stop the the Sasquatch from coming out here. And I think I could push that over, get their attention. I'm strong too, Sasquatch. Oh, look at that. I got muscles too. They probably took off running and said, "Oh my God, the legendary Sasquatch hunter. He's strong as shit. Did you just see him push that tree over? Run, guys, run." Sorry, I'm a dork. Made a little knock on the way down. Maybe they'll knock back. Where are you guys at? Okay, guys, I'm going to end it right here. I'll get back to you in a minute. Hey, guys, welcome back. I climbed up here. I'm on the other side of the... I was way back in there. I'm on the other side of this parking lot. Back up here in the... These beautiful mountains. Quite a drive back here. You can probably hear the traffic on the road down below me. I climbed back up in here. It's a little area I haven't been to before. And what I noticed, it's really difficult climbing this hill right here. And there's a whole mess, a wall of trees that go all the way out that way. To keep you from going back there, I think. And that's typical of what Sasquatch do when there's humans around. They make a wall of trees because the only easy way up is down through here, and there's a few trees here, and there's like a big X right there. And then you get right here, and there's this wall of trees, like a fence that goes all the way over here. It's almost like a, stay the hell out of my area kind of thing. Because back there where it starts, that's where it's hard to climb up, and then it starts where it gets easier to climb up. And then it ends right in here. And it's kitty cornered by another one that comes down over this way. That's just really unusual how that's all those trees are lined up like that. That's kind of weird. I just thought I'd look back in here. It looked like it's good. Looks like a good area. But let's see if we can see anything. Wherever you find structures, though, you're gonna find them. If you, what I found out, my experience is when you don't find structures, you really don't run into them that often. You might see a little bit of sign, but if the structures are a pinpoint to their area. I just want to walk back in here a little bit. That's where they don't want you to go. They don't want you to go back in there. Huh. It seems like all along here there's a little fence way of little logs to big logs. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Like a fence. Maybe trying to keep humans out and trying to tell other Sasquatches that's their area, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Some kind of... I can't wait to get my gun. I'm feeling spooky back here. Yeah, there's no footprints right here. Sorry, I'm gonna kind of shut up a little bit and see if there's any noises. I know when you head straight up that way, it goes straight up on top of the mountain, and there's a lake up there. Look at all those sticks piled right there. I got another, one of my good squatching areas where I actually filmed a Sasquatch. It's on my YouTube. Some people gave me shit about it, but damn, I thought it was a damn good video of a Sasquatch. It straight up looks like a silverback gorilla running on all fours through the woods. We don't have silverback gorilla. But when I seen it with my own eyes, it looked like half man, half human. And I'm gonna post that video up later tonight. Again, I'm gonna do a recap on it. Do a little recap on it and show you guys again. He pops his head up from behind a log, and when I went back and looked at it, I realized there was more than just one Sasquatch. That's just obviously a Sasquatch. Domed head, short hair. Looked right at me and took off. It's kind of a wonder more people haven't seen it, and it hasn't been studied more by people. Is that little puddle of water down there? It's like something moved in there. It just started rippling. That's weird. Maybe some snow fell in there. Who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna post it up again tonight. It's slowed down and everything, and it's with a camcorder. It's not a 4K camcorder or anything, but I mean, it's zoomed in and it's not the greatest, but you can definitely make out a Sasquatch popping his head up. Big old thick brow ridges too. Looks like his eyes are glowing white, and then he takes off. Let's take a look at this little pond down here. I wonder what made that water ripple like that. Looks like an impression right there. Like the big toe comes around. Another impression. Quiet. Incredibly quiet. Not a sound around. Is there a pond right there? Big pond. What the hell? There's some kind of pond. I hear frogs. It's another food source. Really not finding too much for structures back here. Weird. Be careful coming up on these little ponds. Might run into a moose. Piss them off. It's a good water source for Sasquatch. That little pond down there. Let's look right here. Oh, it might have been just this snow falling into it, though. Okay, I understand now. The angle I was at, you couldn't see that snow. I can see it now. Kind of amazed I haven't got a vocal or anything. Usually whenever I'm out here, I get all kinds of vocals and all kinds of crazy stuff, you know. It's a new spot though. It's a new areas I'm checking out. I'm buzzing through here to see what I find. I really feel like I'm being watched. Most of the time, you go out into these woods like this, you are being watched. I don't know why. I don't see any impressions or anything. There's straight up woods out here, man. But, what does he fish in that little pond? It's kind of cool. You can hear the frogs. It's cool. Huh. Little pond. It gets so thick back in there. Be nice to find a footprint right in this snow, huh? Hear the froggies? I got froggies vocalizing at me. There's a burn pile, clear cut, burn, clear cut it, burned it. Yeah, they can probably hear the cars on the road way down below me there. When I get my gun, I'm gonna walk on that other side. Not easy to move through. It's like a mold. The mold wrap. These Sasquatch, they gotta come down to this. There's a river down below too. This seems like it'd be more convenient to... Oh, the frogs heard me. They shut up. If the Sasquatch didn't know I was there, they sure do now. I just by those frogs shutting their traps. Little froggies, little froggies. Well, I'm gonna walk over here. I want to see elk and stuff come down drinking this water. I don't see any big impressions. I don't want to bore you guys. I just thought I'd film as I walk, and maybe what I don't see, you could see something on the video, run or a face or something. Usually you guys do see something good. But about ready to end it. I'm gonna look right here. See what we see. That's the other side. There's some pretty good activity out that way. You get out that way. I've been out there before, and really good activity. There's a tree bend. Well, I've definitely been here before. Big X with the tree bend right next to it. See the loop? And it's been stuffed right into that tree. See that? And they're big ass X. It's almost like they made that X so you could see it from up there. That's cool. Or you come here and it tells you not to go that way any further, which I'm not today, but that's cool. Little tree bend and X right there. That's stuff that they do. It's about like the only structure, like the only activity I've seen from them, really. Except for that big wall. And I think that's a stay the hell out of my area wall. Anyways, I'm gonna move back to the truck. It's gonna get dark pretty soon. We're gonna get to another location, okay? Okay, guys. I'm at my last spot. I actually got a picture of a Sasquatch up here. He was right in front of me. Most of the structure had been taken down. That was like a double or three logged X. I think it was that one because I don't see it anymore. There was a bunch of X structures up through here, and they're gone. And I'm only just up from the road. I'm not that far from the road. And I keep telling people that you don't have to go that far from the road to find these things. I really can't get that far back there right now anyway because of the snow. There's just so much snow still. And you know, all of this wasn't here. I don't know what's up with that. There was a lot of X structures, and there was one giant X structure. And it's gone, and I'm wondering if that's not it right there. I'm a little bit blown away. Because it's like the first thing you see when you get up here. You see this huge, giant, 3-treed X structure, you know, and it's just like, what the hell? Where did it go? This will be my last video for today. Well, I wanted to come up here and look around, but I'm not seeing any of the structures anymore. They've all been dismantled. Which is just crazy. It's like they do that. They're up 1 minute. They could be up for a few days. Next thing you know, they're gone. They've all been taken down, and sometimes you don't even see the logs where they were. That's just blows me away. When they take the structures down and you don't even see them anymore. It was loaded with structures up in here. There was X's everywhere. X's and little teepee type gills. And they're freaking gone. Well, there's one of the X's. I think I remember this one. Ouch. I just scraped my nipple. There's an X right there. There was a bunch of those up through here. And there's another X right there. And down closer to the road and stuff, there was a bunch. And this guy, and this X right here. This is cool. It's got a little tree right up in the side of that. And it's all being leaned off of this one tree coming up, and this one's leaning on that one. But yeah, there's some X's. I didn't take them all down, apparently. There were a lot of X's right in here, though. I had that one looking at me through these bushes, and I don't even see the bushes anymore. Real thick cluster of bushes, it's unmistakable. Something kicked that rock coming down. Be a deer or an elk, maybe. That big X structure, though, it's gone. They took it down. That's crazy. Okay, let me get back at you. Hey guys, I guess I'm gonna walk back out of here. I could swear I hear something trailing me right behind me. I'm up here on this mountain a little bit more. I could swear it. I can't be tripping. But I'm gonna walk down off this mountain. I don't see much going on up here anymore. Sorry, I'm trying to stabilize this and walk. I don't see much going on anymore. It wasn't like last year. Last year there was so much structures, and I caught the one Sasquatch on the taking a picture of an axe, and he was standing in some bushes there. He's a little bit hard to see, but you could see the fur and everything. Yeah, because where I just heard something tailing me. The road's not too far away. This was a good area, but they tore it all down, moved maybe, except for 2 X's. There was probably a good 7 or 8 X's. Some other crazy structures going on. Sorry, my camera work is sucking ass right now. But I don't know, maybe you can see something freaking behind me. Pivot that right. It's hard to walk out here. There's so many logs on the ground. But I guess I'm going to end the video here, and then I'll get back. What's that? What is that? Let's walk over here, guys. Holy shit, man! I was going to end it. I gotta look at something real quick. It's just logs laying everywhere. I think I see a really nice axe. Trying to hold this camera and watch where I'm going at the same time. Nothing. Damn it! I hate those false alarms when you kind of see something. You have to get closer to it and see what it is. It's false alarm. Crap. But yeah, it's beautiful country out here. I'm shocked that all those structures are gone. And I did sound like something was, it could have been a deer or an elk too, you never know. Something was moving around. But seems like I hear shit. Anyway, I'm gonna walk down here. I think there's a lot of disturbance in the ground here. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this thing stabilized on me a little bit and just seeing if anything moves in the back, you know, as I walk out a little bit. Sorry, that's gross. I chew tobacco. I know. I need to quit. I got some pretty good stuff today. Not too much action. Just mainly something for people when they watch the video. If they watch the whole thing through, you get to see some really thick, fabulous forest. You know, some really cool stuff. But a lot of times, you know, there's something in there that I don't see at the time because I'm too busy filming and stuff like that. And a face maybe looking at me, and maybe you could see something like that. Really cool country. But I'll have some more good, really good stuff coming up. I've got some places scattered out, but there's still 3 feet of snow. There's still a bunch of snow where I'm at right now. Well, I'm still at about 9,000 feet. Give or take, 9,500 maybe. But kind of mind-blowing that all these X's are gone. All this out here. There was all kinds of stuff out here. I got video of it though. So that's cool. But oops, sorry. My hand in the way. Okay, there we go. Raw. Gosh, I'm strong. Yeah, keep an eye on the background there, maybe something. So they tend to watch you and then start following you a little bit. But I guess I'll end the video here. I guess getting late. I'm gonna head back. Keep watching. I hope you enjoy the videos. Like I said, I don't make any movie cinematic stuff. I get my butt out here, and I come find these Sasquatch and their structures and their prints and all kinds of different stuff documented in the raw. I don't make it movie like. You see my logo, you may see a couple of pictures. Maybe a funny sound I put in it. I've done that before, and that's about it. Everything I show you is in the raw, and it pisses me off when people go fake stuff, and I've seen a lot of that lately. And this is why people don't trust and don't believe it. People that haven't experienced it. So just you'll know the real from the fake. But I try to get out here and get you some really good stuff. I could usually find them really well. Haven't had oh my God, let's call that God mosquito right there. Jesus Christ. Look at the size of that thing. Look at the size of that mosquito. Holy shit, compared to my finger. Just kidding. It's warming up though, and we're gonna while the snow's gonna melt, I went and checked out my usual Sasquatch area where I filmed a Sasquatch, a couple of them. If you guys get a chance, you'll see that in the channel, and go look at that, man. That's a compelling video. I'm surprised it didn't get more attention than it did, because I wouldn't mind having somebody, like Thinker Thunker, even though he didn't subscribe to me, he never responds to me. I think what he's got going on, analyzing videos like that, that's really cool. Northern Minnesota Bigfoot, they're really, really cool. I like those guys. He's got some good stuff. And Northwest Georgia Cryptics, I've been on their show a bunch of times, and those guys are really cool. So go check those guys out. They're pretty awesome. But anyways, I'll try to get some. I'll try to give them a shout out on text on the okay, that's nothing. Throwing a text at the starting of the video. Sorry, I can't talk. I'm just listening and stuff. But I'm terrible at talking into a camera anyway. I'm like, stutter. But you gotta excuse me. But yeah, the snow's really gonna start melting up here. And also, you guys gotta check out Colorado Bigfooter. He's gonna be coming out with me here pretty soon. He wants to come out and do some squatching with me, and we'll find some stuff. But that spot that I was telling you about, I filmed Sasquatch a couple of times. He looks like he's half man, half gorilla. I'm surprised I didn't get more attention. That's crazy. That's some pretty compelling video. It's good video. And Maybe one day the people will analyze it, clear it up, bring it up, you know, really work on it and get the, you know, some really good stuff out of it. And that's why it's there. I just want people to check this stuff out and maybe educate themselves a little bit on it. I try to educate people. I mean, I know quite a bit of stuff about Sasquatch, but I'm not an expert. And I hate it when people say they're an expert. If you're an expert, why don't you have one sitting in your living room drinking a beer with you, man? Straight up. But I guess I'm going to end it here. Oh, and be sure and go check me out on Rumble. I've had YouTube actually delete a couple of my videos. Guess it was a little too much, and too much of the truth, and too much of Sasquatch. You encounter these creatures that your conscious goes up. You become very enlightened, you should say, because your reality just got shattered into a million pieces, and you look at the world at a different place. You're like, holy shit, man, there's so much more than just get up, eat, go to work, eat again, spend all your money on bills, go to sleep, get up, do it all over again. There's more to life than that, and it sucks. You know, I wish squatching was my full-time job. If I get my YouTube monetized, that could help me out with equipment, fuel, stuff that I need. You know what I mean? Because I would love to have a full-time job squatching and showing you guys great stuff. If I could get out here more and travel to other locations. I got $1 million bill. I'll be got a lot of Sasquatch on video because I am really good at this kind of thing. I find them. I just know where they're at. Woo! I just know where they're at. I can find them. Just keep an eye on my videos. I know not much so far. It's still been a little chilly and lots of snow up here in these mountains. Very high mountains up here in Colorado. But just keep an eye on my videos, man. You know, watch them all the way through, because you'll see some good stuff. Some parts of the video may be a little boring, but I don't want to cut anything out. It's like an adventure for all of us to be on. You can be right there with me on an adventure, and I don't have to do any editing. I just got cell phone service. I haven't had cell phone service all day. Oh my god. Cool. Anyways, it's yeah, you guys are just going on an adventure with me, man. You see these Sasquatch with me, and you know, give me a like, give me a subscribe. You know, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell for new content, because I'm going to be blowing videos out like crazy. I just got another notification. Apparently right here in this spot is the cell phone service. But anyway, yeah, Western Slope Bigfoot, guys. Yeah, baby. Yeah, so, you know, I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. I'm blabbering on. Okay, guys, I guess I'm done. If you haven't subscribe, please like and share, and hit the little bell icon, that way you get notified. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. If it's warm tomorrow, I'm gonna come out again tomorrow, but I don't know, it's been pretty crazy lately. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching Western Slope Bigfoot. I'm out. See you guys. Where are they at? Keep an eye out. Okay guys, bye-bye.